a lovely welcome to you, our lovely viewers, and thank you for joining us again on Tax Chat, a program brought to you by Zambia Revenue Authority to simplify tax matters for you. Today we are looking at a very important topic: disability payee refunds. Many taxpayers living with disabilities may have paid more pay as you earn, which is a payee tax than they were required to. And today we'll explain how they can claim what is rightfully theirs. Joining me in studio are two representatives from Zambia Revenue Authority, BWALYA and BERTHA PHIRI. Ladies, good morning and good to have you on a Tax Chat.
Good morning. Thank you. Well, good to be here.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning to our viewers.
Our topic of focus today is a disability pay refund, and my name is Alice Lungu. To begin with, EMELDAH, we want to find out what is disability pay refund.
Okay. Thank you, Alice. And so when we talk of a paid disability refund, this is a refund that is meant to correct situations where a taxpayer who qualifies for a disability tax relief had paid their pay as you earn or had their pay as you earn submitted to ZRA without having benefited from that tax relief that has been given. And so ZRA has provided for this process so that that can be corrected, ensuring that the taxpayer benefits from that particular tax relief that has been provided. And by doing so, we are ensuring fairness and also supporting inclusion and economic participation for persons living with disability. So when we talk of tax relief, there is a provision that has been given by the government through Zambia Revenue Authority, where a tax credit of 600 kwacha is given to taxpayers or persons living with disabilities that are working and registered with the Zambia Agency for Persons with Disability. So that is 600 every month. And so when we speak of this disability pay refund, it's simply put, it's those that did not benefit in, or those that did not get that 600 before their employer submitted their pay as you earn to ZRA. And so that's where this refund comes in.
Okay.
Yes.
BERTHA, we want to know what is the legal basis for these refunds?
Okay, thank you very much, Alice. So regulation number 23 of payee regulations states that if a taxpayer pays more than what they are supposed to pay, there's a refund that is supposed to be paid. And the Commissioner General would always pay out that refund. So if we realize that you are supposed to have contributed a certain amount, and a 600 kwacha, which is a tax relief, has also been deducted from your end, you can always claim for that. It is very important to know that these claims can only be done annually. Okay, so a claim can only be done after one charge year has passed. So if that 600 kwacha was deducted from your payee, even after payee was deducted, you are not given the 600 kwacha relief. You can always claim for a 600 kwacha refund.
Okay.
Yes.
Pali refund jamini tufuno zero mene wachita qualify ni mandani.
Okay. Thank you. So the people that qualify, like I mentioned earlier, are firstly persons living with disabilities. And then not just that, but they have to be registered with the Zambia Agency for Persons Living with Disabilities. And thereafter registration, there's an ID card that is issued to them. So they must possess a valid ID from ZAPD. And afterwards, thereafter, they must have received salary. And on that salary, pay as you earn tax must have been paid to Zambia Revenue Authority. So important to note to our valued taxpayers is that it just doesn't end at the person being a person living with a disability, but we need them to be registered with the agency for them to be able to benefit from this tax relief that has been given. Yes.
Nanga significance ya disability registration dates.
Okay. So significant ya disability registration date. Bantu people living with different disabilities. Okay. Once you register, we'll take it from the day of registration. From the date of registration. So I'll give an example. You are a person living with a disability. Then you do your registration on the 21st of June, 2026. You only qualify to start claiming for these refunds after the date of registration. So ukukumbuyo ngati mwenzo sta contribute maybe ma 2023, 2024, 2025 mwenzo mu jubani pay as you earn. But simwenze wole mbesewa ku zapid. Then simungashite claim. Muzamba kusta claim kuchokela patintao ya nemunade mbesa na bazapid. So ndiye significant ya date of registration. So pamne musta claim pay yano mufunika mukonka day ya nemunashtilamo register. So that yonse ma claims kuti yankali valid yaza konka from the time of registration.
Okay. Maybe makambako pali bazapid bantu bangafuna mukulondolola ati bazapid bamwe bakambapo babetha ni chanye.
Okay. So bazapid ni ba Zambia agents for persons living with disabilities. Okay. Ini organization oni bungwe yamnelanganila pali bantu bonse bamne ina ma disability yo pusana. So ngati mukuli bantu bane ina ma disabilities mufunika mwalembesa kuli group. Mukalembesa kuli group bampasani na registration card or membership card. Pane musta claim ku ZRA. Ba ZRA bafuna kuti baziba kuti ushe. Do you belong to this organization? Are you a member of this organization? Ndepa mne mungashite qualify ku shita claim pay yani.
Okay. Maybe mkuziba vinangu vame vingafunike munga ma documents ya mine yangafunike for applying disability pay refund. EMELDAH.
Okay. So I think the other important thing that we need to note also is that there must be proof of a payment or salary, or that person having received a payment, a salary payment, and payee having been remitted to Zambia Revenue Authority. So we will need pay slips for that particular charge year that that person is claiming for a refund. And then we'll also need their national registration card, their NRC, and we'll also need valid ID card. We'll need that ID card that they are given at ZAPD when they register. We'll need a valid one, that one. And also we'll need to add also that card should be certified. So we need a certified copy of the ID card from the ZAPD. And also now we also need an ITF form and the P13 form that they can get from our offices, from ZRA offices. And these forms should be filled by their employer and stamped. Or they initiate the application themselves. Yes.
In case you're just joining us, you are watching Tax Chat, and helping us look at our topic of focus today is BERTHA and EMELDAH from Zambia Revenue Authority. For your contributions and comments, you can actually send us, those that are following us on Facebook. You can write us a message and definitely we'll respond to you. To talk to ZRA, you can call on their toll-free number, which is 4111. And those that are watching us on Topstar, which is channel 101, and Azam TV, Lumen TV is definitely there. You can also follow us on our YouTube channel, which is Lumen TV Zambia. For now, we go on a short break. We'll be right back. Don't change the channel.
Today, you probably helped save a life. Or perhaps helped keep a watchful eye on a neighborhood. Today, you probably helped put food on someone's table. Or help build a road that leads to a destiny. You may have even helped shape the minds of our future. By paying your taxes, you help keep critical medical staff in a job, a school to run, or a neighborhood safe, and a whole lot more. Your taxes help Zambia become better for you and me. Zambia Revenue Authority. My tax, your tax, our destiny.
Welcome back. You're still watching Tax Chat, and in studio with me is BERTHA and EMELDAH from Zambia Revenue Authority. BERTHA, how does one apply for the refund? Nangamuntu Wangashite Bwanji apply pali refund.
Okay. Thank you very much, Alice. Okay. So for one to apply for Paye Refund, you can apply for this refund online. You go on our ZRA tax online portal. So you log in to the tax online portal using your TPIN and your password. Okay, so TPIN and password. Then once you enter your TPIN and password, you are going to receive a one-time password. You enter those numbers that you are going to receive on your phone. Okay, once you receive those, you go on returns. Okay, under returns, you are going to find PTT or property transfer tax stroke Paye Refund. Okay, so you are going to go for the Paye Refund. Once you select the Paye Refund, you are going to put your TPIN there, your name, and the charge year that you are applying for. So in this case, Alice, if a taxpayer is applying for 2024, when you go on the portal, you are going to select 2024. So once you select 1st January 2024, it will give you up to 30th December 2024, because Paye Refund is done annually. So it will cover the whole year. Okay. Then from there, you are going to follow through the e-application that follows. There are questions that you'll be asked. Then you'll be asked to download your documents. The documents that you are downloading are those documents that we talked about. Your payslip, your membership cards. So those documents are supposed to be on one PDF document. So you just put them, you scan them, one PDF document, you download them. So once the download is done, you submit. When you do that, you are done with the application. So it's quite simple. So for those of you that can't manage to follow through the online steps, you can as well visit any of our service centers. Okay, you can come to head office. We've got a service center at Cosmopolitan and as well as East Park. Okay, we've got a service center at Ministry of Lands as well as the Civic Center. So you can visit any of our service centers and they will assist you to apply for a Paye Refund. That's the way it's done.
Okay. EMELDAH, what is the time limit for submitting a disability Paye Refund claim?
Okay. Thank you, Alice. So the time frame is 6 years. There's 6 years
Okay.
that has been given. So this means that if you are claiming for at the end of that charge year, maybe you want to claim for 2025. So for 2025, it's from January to 31st December. So from 2025 last year, for the next 6 years, we'll expect you that you submit that application. This is in accordance with the law that's there, that employers and any other business carrying on any other company carrying on a business should keep their records for 6 years. And so it is in line with this law that even this period has been given. So 6 years, 6 years. And then in the case where they are claiming maybe for multiple years, multiple charge years, these applications will need to be submitted per charge year. So you can't do one application. Even the system won't allow you. Mwalafu ayikanga mwachita login nga fine baba chilanda ba BERTHA mwala chita apply for ngani 2023 mwaichita submit yeka 2025 20 each year mwala ichita submit like that, but you have up to 6 years for you to claim this refund.
Okay.
Yes.
How long does it take for the Zambia Revenue Authority, ZRA, to process Paye Refund claims?
Thank you very much, Alice. Okay. So once you submit a Paye Refund claim and all the documents are in place, okay, ZRA will process the claim within 60 days. So 60 days of the 60 days within which a submission has been done and all the documents are in place. So you've submitted all the required documents. You expect that claim to be done within 60 days. Yes.
Okay. Why do some applications get delayed?
Okay. So mostly we'll have a delay in the refund being processed.
Okay.
Remember, we talked about those documents that are mandatory. To apply, they have to make sure that those things are there.
Yes.
So we'll have situations where maybe there's a missing document, or maybe the pay slips that, because we've said they should have all the pay slips for that particular year, and maybe they don't have. We'll call them to say, we need these pay slips, they are missing. And then sometimes it could be maybe they don't have a valid disability card or uncertified disability card, because it's important that it is certified. Then sometimes we'll have incorrect taxpayer details. Maybe the details are not adding up. What is on the payslip is different from maybe what we have on our tax online system. So in that case, there might be, we will have a back and forth. We'll ask them to say, no, provide this. And then sometimes maybe there are just other checks that need to be done before that refund can be processed. There are some things that need to be checked, and these are communicated to our valued taxpayers. And so it's important that our taxpayers have update their phone number and email, because that is a way of, that is how we communicate. So when we notice that there are some documents that are missing in the application, we'll write an email, or we will call you to say, no, this needs to be provided. And the earlier you provide, the better it is for us to quickly work on it so that it can be processed and be paid within the timelines that we have given. Yes.
Talking about pay slips, why does ZRA require pay slips?
Thank you very much, Alice. Okay. So why does ZRA require a pay slip when you are claiming for Paye Refund? Okay. As ZRA, we want to know, we want to see that Paye is being deducted from you. We want to see that there is that deduction happening. Okay. You may wish to know that government has put a threshold, okay, from which pay as you earn can be deducted. Okay. So for people earning 5,100 and below, they don't qualify to pay. They don't pay Paye, or we tax them, but at 0%. So when Paye is taxed at 0%, it's just the same as you are not contributing anything. You are not paying anything towards Paye. Okay. So when you bring your pay slip, you are a person living with disability and you bring a pay slip and your threshold or your salary is below 5,100, we are going to see that you are being deducted at 0%. Okay. But in an instant that it's above 5,100, we want confirmation that this deduction is happening on your pay slip. Okay. So all the time that you are making a claim, make sure that you bring your pay slip so that we verify that truly there's an income, you earn an income, which is from a salary, and there is Paye that is being deducted from your pay slip for you to qualify to claim for a Paye Refund claim. Yes, please.
Okay. Your concluding remarks, Imelda, on a disability pay refund.
Okay. So our concluding remarks would be that if you are a person that is living with a disability, or maybe you know someone that is living with a disability, and they are in formal employment, they are getting a salary and paying pay as you earn to Zambia Revenue Authority, you need to know that there is this tax relief that has been provided for. And important also is that you need to be registered with Zambia Agency for Persons with Disabilities so that you can now start enjoying this tax relief. Okay. And then the other thing that we are encouraging our value taxpayers is the need for them to demand for smart invoice every time they make a purchase. We'll keep encouraging them, because this is one way of ensuring that the taxes that they are paying are being accounted for and are being used for the development of this country. So we continue to encourage our taxpayers, every time you make a purchase, demand for a smart invoice from your suppliers, or from the person that you are buying from. And additionally, smart invoice promotes transparency and accountability. Like I have said, it ensures that the tax that you have been paid is correctly submitted to Zambia Revenue Authority and thereafter used for building our nation. BERTHA.
Okay.
And yes, we know that when we demand for a smart invoice, we also stand a chance of winning the Tenga reward.
Yes, that's true. That's true, Alice. So very soon we'll have our Tenga reward system that will come. It's a promotion, a way of in a way, ZRA giving back to our taxpayers, and also a way of encouraging our taxpayers to demand for these invoices, and also drive compliance within our nation. So yes, you need to be demanding for that smart invoice, because you will stand a chance to win a lot of goods.
Yes, BERTHA, your concluding remarks.
Thank you very much, Alice. Okay, so my concluding remarks are that together we can build a better Zambia. Okay, and how do you build this better Zambia? We have to stand up, all of us, pay our taxes, okay, so that we can contribute to the development of this nation. Just like Imelda said, let's demand for a smart invoice in each transaction that we do. So you walk in any shop, as long as you purchase anything, demand for a smart invoice. Let's all contribute our taxes. Let's pay our taxes. And in an event that you need any assistance from ZRA, you can visit our service centers, and our offices are dotted throughout the country. So you can visit us. You can visit our centers in Lusaka, which is head office, Cosmopolitan, East Park, Civic Center, and Ministry of Lands. You can also call us. If you feel you can't physically visit us, you can also call us on 4111. 4111 will pick your calls. You can also visit our website, which is www.zra.org.zm. www.zra.org.zm. You can also send us an email on advice@zra.org.zm. So we can always talk to us. Okay?
Okay.
And lastly, I think we would like to take this opportunity to, again, BERTHA has spoken about our offices being dotted around the country. We continue to encourage our taxpayers also to visit our offices. We have an open door policy, and we're always waiting to see you come through, ask for the information that you need, guide you through the processes, and also would like to emphasize again that all Zambia Revenue Authority services are free. So every time you come into our office, you're not going to pay for anything. We'll guide you. Is it return filing? Is it a registration that you need? Or maybe even the refund process that we've just talked about itself. We will take you through that process to ensure that you successfully submit, and also to ensure that you have the right tax information at the right time. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, EMELDAH and BERTHA, it's always a pleasure having you on Tax Chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I believe you've learned one or two things about disability refund from BERTHA and EMELDAH, who've actually give us an insight about it. Don't forget to tune in again next time as we bring to you another exciting topic. Remember that you and I, if we pay our tax, we are making a better Zambia. Yes, it's my tax, your tax, our destiny.